Really, it was really, I have to say it, I have to point it out because I don't know why the people are not talking about this action that was being, it was done by Moroccan and the Moroccan staff and all the team in Morocco. This Afcon is a all-time disappointing Afcon that I've ever seen. Let's say since 2000 that I've started watching football and African Cup of Nations, this is the most disgraceful and the most disappointing Afcon that I've ever seen. How can it be? All the time, it started from the quarterfinals. So if we just put football in financial aspect, I don't know that it's going to be football again. People will not love it. If football is something that tie people together, it brings peace, it brings joy to the heart of people. So when we put money in the center of everything, it spoils the game. So people buy tickets to come and watch beautiful game, not to come and just watch one team play. If it was just to be that, no, most is that if people were to buy the ticket to know that, no, I'm coming to see Morocco winning, so nobody will come to the stadium. The stadium will be empty. So when we buy our ticket, when we watch the game, is to see that we see a beautiful game, both sides, strong team. That's why we are developing football in all the countries so that football should be competitive, not that it should be one side. So for me, it's the disappointing Afcon of all time and disgraceful for African football, also CAF, because what happened in Morocco was really unpredictable. It was something that wasn't supposed to be done like that. So it's a really disgrace for me in this Afcon. Look at the staff. Even players that they are playing abroad for the Moroccan team, they don't have to comport it. They don't have to behave. This is anti-game behavior. Look at even a professional, the whole world-class player as Hakimi, doing the same thing, discouraging, distracting the goalkeeper of opponent. That is an anti-game. That is unacceptable in the pitch of football. Football should remain a fair play game, not this type of action. Fighting in the tribune like this.
Watch this video and see how Morocco midfielder Ismail Saibari was just busy monitoring Edouard Mendy's towel. That guy standing there was holding Edouard Mendy's towel. That's Senegal's goalkeeper's towel. This is the same thing they did to Stanley Nwabali. He was just monitoring the towel as if the towel is just black power, as if the towel is juju, as if with the towel Morocco players cannot score goal because of this towel. What is their problem? The goalkeeper cannot keep his towel close to the goalpost again. Look at how this guy was just monitoring the towel. And this is an experienced player. This is a professional footballer. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
So it's not a game. Again, football should remain fair play. If CAF was supposed, if it was by all means that Morocco should win the Afcon, it should not be this way. When people, I said before already, when people buy their ticket, is to come and see a beautiful game, both sides, strong team. So we see also in the tribunals as well. It happened also. Samuel Eto'o was sanctioned because of the same act that he started in the quarterfinal. He went on with Nigeria. Look at what is happening with the Nigerian goalkeeper. Distracting, taking away his towel everywhere. This is unacceptable. CAF should also punish this country for this type of action, for this image that they are claiming about African football. This is disrespecting African football. When we see a star, people playing abroad, leaving stars from all over the world coming to see the game, is not this type of image that we should show them. So for me, FIFA did. CAF also condemned the coach of Senegal. For me, it's unfair to condemn that action because it was a lot, it was too much already. So it needed someone to point it out, and that is what Pape Thiaw just did. The coach of Senegal, he was condemned and he was sanctioned. For me, it's unfair to sanction him because if no one can say anything, game is to be fair play. Game is to be played by both teams. Even you are playing at home, that is the only African why should be competitive. It should be good. If you expect that they should want to do everything you need, the means that they will not do the game. So for me, CAF is not supposed to be sanctioned. CAF should check another decision and reverse it because he pointed out we need this type of people. That when there's something is wrong, he has to point it out. Now, people should not be just sit and watching everything just decide. Football should not be decided in the offices also. Football is a game that has to be won. And the coach. It's been watched by millions and millions of spectators and telespectators. So if you are showing this type of image, no one is pointing it out, means that we don't love the game. So what Pablo did for me, I really encourage him because he had the courage to point it out. What Cameroon coach couldn't do, what Nigerian coach couldn't do. If he didn't do that one, nothing would have changed. So they have to do it. Someone has to do it so that you see that what they are doing, we know already. We don't have to blame even these referees because they are just following the instruction that has been given, that has been given to them during the appointment to officiate the games. So I don't know. For me, it was a disappointing Afcon of all time for me. So CAF, I'm really disappointed at this type of decision. So they were supposed to do something, because if Morocco has to host the World Cup, I don't know, this has to reduce their chances by 50% because the image they show is not what the world is expecting to come. If everyone is coming, if all the whole world is coming to play there, and then we are expecting to show them this type of behavior, means that they are not ready to host the World Cup. I'm really fair to tell you that CAF, Morocco is not ready to host the World Cup because this type of image is unacceptable for me. So that is it.